Day 9, Documenting Living the Revolution. Today we're going into issue 2 of Yes to You magazine, Sustainable Village Living. I'm reading from page 9. The topic is punk. Here's the good news. Let's start by defining punk at its roots. There's a widespread misconception that punk is only a music genre or a fashion culture of leather, spikes, patches, piercings, and dyed or shaved hair. Sure, that's been a historical fashion statement and a scene, but punk as a broader philosophical stance is about individualism, anti-authoritarianism, and DIY ethics, especially in the face of a military-industrial complex that tramples life in waves far greater than what any one individual could achieve alone. In essence, spirit, the animating life force within all things, goes hand in hand with punk, because at its core, punk is saying yes to you and living life on your own terms. Okay, now let's revisit solar punk, like we did yesterday, with the awareness that most mainstream green initiatives are bullocks, and recognize that we need to take our power back and do things our own way. Where does that leave us? Creating sustainable, eco-conscious communities that serve our real needs. And when Big Brother, the tyrants at be, come a-knockin' saying, you can't farm or create that technology, the very same tech they've barred or demand to meet their ever-changing standards, we band together and declare. Taxation without representation is theft. We as sovereigns see overwhelming evidence of corruption. You mafias masquerading as governments are unfit to serve. Guilty of heinous crimes against humanity, they are no longer worthy of our allegiance, our resources, or our obedience. In fact, they are due for massive indictments. If this lights you up, congrats. You may have just discovered that, like the OG, Jesus of Nazareth, you're some form of anarchist. If that makes you uneasy, well, ask yourself, how much more can I take of having masters who prefer me to suffer? Am I really okay with men ruling over me? If I stay the course, will I go down in history as a boot-licking wallflower, a ninny wagon who couldn't rise to the spiritual responsibility of the time and failed the children who needed me to stand up for them? Where do I want to stand in all this? How will I be remembered? Thanks for listening, Spiritual Rebel, and if you want your own copy of the magazine, check us out at yes2u.org/magazine. You can read issue 1 for free right now. And in tomorrow's reading, we're going to further go into the bittersweet taste of that reality check I just shared. Hope you have a good one.
Say yes to you! Whee! Join the guild!